Annyeong everyone, thank you for watching this video. Today we have the 2021 Mazda CX-8 Signature 4x2 automatic transmission. This unit costs 2,290,000 pesos SRP. But please do remember that all your Mazda vehicles come with 5 years warranty or free PMS. I would like to thank Steven Tan for lending me this unit for a couple of days so that we can appreciate and learn about the vehicle. Yes, it is the presence of Steven Tan why owning a Mazda here in the Philippines is different. If you want to join the exclusive ownership, you may purchase your Mazda vehicles now. What you see here is a 7-seater crossover that will make many of your 7-seater SUVs look too masculine. Yes, the CX-8 has the Kodo design language and Jimbei Itai philosophy as well to make your Mazda vehicle just stand out in the crowd. And you will love it every time you see it, even in the garage, because that is exactly what I felt whenever I saw the CX-8 in my garage. What you see here is something that is between the CX-5 and the CX-9. Originally, the CX-8 was only available for Japan, but somehow it came to the Philippines because the CX-8, if you think about it, would fit more in our driving conditions. However, when you look at the dimensions, it has the width of a CX-5 and it has the wheelbase of a CX-9. Having shorter width makes you cruise around the narrow streets of Manila. Having longer wheelbase gives you more space in the interior, including the third row. Let us see what's under the hood of the CX-8. Oh, here. Under the hood of the CX-8, we find the 2.5-liter gasoline engine with Skyactiv technology, also mated to 6-speed automatic transmission or Skyactiv transmission. It produces about 187 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. When you drive it, it's so quick. Yes, obviously, because it's a gasoline engine, and that is why it is also really quiet. So if you want a crossover that can sit 7-seater really comfortably and also save money on fuel, this might be your best bet. And look how nice it is. Mazda claims that this is a harmony of efficiency and efficacy for the road conditions of the Philippines. And we will find out in the driving session. I just want the next Mazda CX to have the gas type struts. Although there's a reason why they made it manual, so yeah. But look how beautiful it is. It's like a spaceship. Each time I get to my parking space, I just love the view from this side. It looks like a spaceship ready to launch. Now, all Mazdas come with Kodo design. This is a design philosophy of Mazda, which is soul of motion. So whenever you see a Mazda, you'll know, oh, that's a beautiful car. Is that a Japanese car? That is what you will feel. So if you like Mazdas now, time to hit the dealership. Here in the front wheel, just take a look at this piece of art. It's so sophisticated. It is similar to what I see in cars like Lexus. And this is a 19-inch in this space gray or metallic or gunmetal that is wrapped in 225, 55 or 19s. Has ventilated disc braking system and comes with McPherson struts for the front. Just take a look at this line right here. There is no flat or straight design in this car. It does look straight, but then when you look close to it, when you look at the reflection, you will see that S pattern. So just take a look at the car, appreciate it, fantastic. Now, one good thing is that it has more amenities than you think on the second row. As you can see, the window here for the second row is already tinted. Not really tinted, but I think it's a smoked glass. Moreover, you do get manual blinds to make sure that no one knows who's in the second row. Fully powered side mirror with folding, with LED repeaters as well, with 360 camera mounted on the door panel for more visibility. All this high gloss material and this brushed aluminum, everything blends so well. And this color is fantastic. This is denim blue. Could be my favorite color for this model and also for an MX-5. Should I get an MX-5? Here in the rear end, we have the same 19-inch wheel. Comes with the same size of tire, but comes with solid disc braking system and comes with a multi-link type of suspension. And the gas cap is here. The CX-8 also has something like this. Yes, I know. This is the new thing that everybody wants. Yes, CX-8 comes with a third row. Normally, in your 3-row SUVs, with the third row folded, you will get about 200 to 210 liters of cargo space. But for CX-8, you already have 209 liters of cargo space, even with the third row up. But when we put down the third row, with this nice latches, with a flat surface, you will have 742 liters of cargo space with the third row down. This is possible because this is not based on a ladder frame. So this is not like your other SUVs. So it is quite special. It is more buyer specific. If you have a family, but you still have lots of cargo, you want the style, you want the performance, you want the best experience, you want to experience Steven Tan, this might be your best bet. You may also opt to get the 6-seater CX-8 all-wheel drive system that has captain chairs. You can always do this. Like, this is the cool side of having power tailgate. Here at the back, chrome finishes that matches the Mazda logo. The design of the tail lamp is fantastic. These are LEDs, and of course the button for the power liftgate system. Dual exhaust pipes that just adds to the coolness, you know. And you have sensors all over, you know. It is something that you want to put your hands on. Now, this is one of the highlights of the CX-8. Just look how much it will open. It opens 80 degrees, while other SUVs will open about that much. Because it opens so wide, it is a lot easier for you to get inside and also to get out. Like this. Just like riding a sedan, but with the performance of an SUV, a proper crossover, a 7-seater with luxury. Look at all this Napa leather. Now, the seat can be adjusted. There you go. So I can even lie down like this. A lot of headroom, like that much headroom, that much legroom, a lot of legroom. And you may even slide forward and backward. Now, let's try to get inside the third row. For you to get inside the third row, it is quite easy. There's a lever here, and it will just slide in one touch. Since it is not so high, you don't even need the step board. Just enter like this, like that. Then you can just pull it and be like that. For you to go out, just the same, just push it and easily go down. Oh, this is luxury experience. We even have shades here. It's manual, but it is really functional. LED cabin lights, black interior, airbags are everywhere. This Napa leather seats. Just look at this sophisticated seat material. Third zone for your air condition. Yes, you even get heated seats. Now, that is something needed in Japan and Korea, so it came along with it. You do get nice armrest with cup holders, compartment with two Type A USB charge ports. This is exceptional. This is luxury. This is premium. And you enjoy the sound system from Bose. Here in the front row, you do get one of the best experiences that you get in a 7-seater crossover or an SUV. All the touch points are in leather. The design is fantastic. The seats are comfortable. All these materials make that harmony to give you the best experience of ownership. Real wood, like Napa leather, other type of leather, plenty of safety assist system, heads-up display, blind spot warning, 360 camera, rear cross traffic alert, does have auto brake hold. These are all leather, dual zone climate zone control system. All this just makes me go wild. Remember, CX8 is equally convenient for everyone. So unlike other cars that are focused on the driver only, the CX8 has a lot to offer for everyone. This seat with 2 memory function, and also the material here looks so good. The brushed aluminum material also here on the left side. Now the only thing missing on the passenger is the lumbar support. The steering wheel is telescopic and tilting. The sound system, this is the demo of the sound system with the door open. Crazy sound system. The entire dashboard looks so clean, neat, and luxurious. The kind of material that they use is something that you don't find in other Japanese brands. When you keep using the vehicle, you will get more attached to the brand and your car. When you are inside the Mazda CX-8, you will feel that you have made the right choice. Because every time you get inside the car, you know that these are not just ordinary materials. These are some premium materials. That's why for some, you might feel that Mazda vehicles are overpriced, but that is not the case. This is the sound of the horn. It feels like the sound is stopped from coming through the cabin, so I'm sure it's a lot louder outside. Suspension, it has MacPherson in front and multi-link at the back. Now, usually you get a double wishbone in front and multi-link at the back. But for this crossover, you have that perfection or balance, because all Mazda vehicles, it is the driver that completes the balance of each Mazda. Because Mazda is designed and engineered by engineers who love cars. Talking about NVH, oh yeah, you don't hear anything. You just hear the sound of the aircon if you just listen very close. For acceleration, you have 2 drive modes, the normal one and the sport mode. Now, I believe that when you have sport mode, it will always be more fun to have paddle shifter. But this one doesn't have. Still, it doesn't make the CX8 a slowpoke. And even though you accelerate, you do not hear so much of that engine noise coming to the cabin. But you still get the excitement you would get when the engine sound comes in the cabin. Right in front of me is the heads-up display. It displays the speed, but it does also display if I have moving traffic coming from the rear end. Braking is also fantastic. What you would expect in an MX-5, most likely you will also experience it here. Because when you are behind this CX-8, you basically feel that you're in a cockpit of a much smaller vehicle. But the entire interior has far more space than you would expect. Like having the blind spot warning on both sides, you can have audible sound and visual as well. Many people say it is the BMW of Japan. And when you drive one, you'll know why. There are brands that say you are not buying a car, you are buying the brand. And in Mazda, that is the case, because Steven Tan is going to be like your class advisor. You know, he's gonna help you to have the best Mazda experience of all time. So great job, Steven. All this sound system tuned especially for this CX8 by Bose. So all this black interior just makes you feeling premium, upscale, and happy. You will have worry-free experience of owning one because all Mazdas come with 5 years free warranty. Maybe I will switch to sport mode, and then since there is no cars coming, it's going to be a rolling. So from 30, press it. This 2.5 liter gasoline engine with Sky Active 6-speed automatic transmission. You don't feel the shifting, you know. It's not a tiny car, but it just propels the CX8 like a torpedo. There are room for improvements like a bigger screen, head unit, and maybe a sunroof that will increase the price. But you get a lot in return already. You even get the 360 camera. That is the main reason why we want a bigger screen, because we want a bigger visual of the 360 screen. The interface of the 360 is like somewhat the Nissan Terra. So there are cut lines. So maybe in the future we get a better one without the cut lines. So you can be more specific, because there are a bit of blind spots on the 360 camera and it is quite tiny. So that is definitely another room for improvement. For fuel consumption, many people think that diesel saves a lot more gas than a gasoline vehicle, but it is not the case for the Mazda CX-8, and this has been proven by data. So in the long run, you will be saving more money than PPV based SUV. Definitely you will get a different experience than your experience of the PPV vehicles. This is something upscale. It is for your family. You have the design, the looks, and the materials. You will surely be happy every time you drive one. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was Ju from SoJooCars. Thank you again, Steven Tan, Mazda Philippines. Please do follow them in their social media accounts. I will see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. 안녕.